and I'm so happy to host you today. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Ranjini. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here with you, something that I really look forward to. So, thank you once again for having me.
Yeah. Now I've seen you follow few of my podcasts and even giving me a response and generally when we do a lot of content on online
Hmm.
we don't know who's watching.
Yeah, the other side of it.
Yeah, so when somebody gives you a response, then you feel great. Okay, someone had a look, and I'm really happy that you are enjoying the space I've created.
Absolutely,
And
Ranjani, because you're doing such groundbreaking work with so many topics and so many people that it's nothing but fantastic to be watching you, hearing you, and hearing the others also that you're interacting with. It's just a whole new world out there. So a lot to get exposed to and learn. So thank you for doing public service to all of us.
absolutely, absolutely, I love these conversations. It's one opportunity I can connect from my home to anyone in the world and just have this half an hour to talk about their journey,
Yes.
their vision, and it's today's your day. And I'm so glad we are walking into this. So before the audience, to let people know who you are, just
Right.
introduce yourself. Where are you joining from? What do you do?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, hello everybody who is listening in and who is joined in. Thank you very much for your time. My name is Henrietta. You can call me Henry. That's what the whole world calls me. I'm a very passionate talent development executive that has been in this space for a very long time. Currently, I am exploring this space of coaching and executive leadership. There's a lot of work that I do with corporate professionals on executive presence today. And this is where my passion and my vision also lies in order to bring some direction to our corporate professionals and my friends also who are out there.
Yeah,
A little bit about me.
yeah.
I'm an ICF coach also, and yeah, done a lot in the coaching and in the training space.
Yes, beautiful. So this is a completely new topic. I know first time I'm hosting, and I think this is a need of the hour, and I picked the right person to talk about it. So before we get into all of that, I just want people to know how I met you. So I was playing with Sales Navigator on LinkedIn and trying to play with a new tool, and I just came across something to request.
Yes.
I dropped a request, and I know I don't regret. I never regret connecting with anybody. In fact, as long it all goes well, I'm so happy that that one click has got you here today. You know how things build, and we had a great conversation. I
Absolutely.
just loved because it's been a long time. There was somebody who could introspect,
Yes.
me being mentoring so many people. No, I you don't have this hot seat. So that's how I met you, and I couldn't let you go like say bye. I just invited you to be part of my group, and here you are. And you did an amazing job on that day, and it keeps gave me clarity. Clarity is a big deal right now. So why career professionals, or the promotions and the leadership that you chose inside coaching?
So over the years, Ranjini, it has never been one moment. It was a pattern that I was looking at. I kept meeting really talented, really skilled professionals in my corporate career, dedicated, quietly doing their work, focusing on results. But when it came to growth, when it came to promotions, they were overlooked. You know,
Mm.
and I realized over time that promotion is got nothing to do with your job. It's got
Mm.
to do a lot with visibility. The rules aren't very clear when it comes to promotion because you and I are sitting somewhere where there is a closed room of people that are discussing your future. You don't know what is being discussed, you're not privy to it. Uh,
Mm.
and mostly, what I've noticed is that people who are deserving don't
Hmm.
get a seat at the table, don't get invited. And that is what drew me in, where I could see, from outside, like I was a spectator watching it happen with others. And I thought, okay, I need to guide people to maneuver around, whether it is perception, whether it is KPIs, whether it is, even organizational dynamics, or power dynamics, politics, whatever you want to name it in office, and to help people maneuver around it. And that's where I said, okay, let me do this.
That's so beautiful. Like you saw the pain.
I
You
did.
saw the pain people have, and you could clearly see from the other side that they were just invisible, overlooked
Yes,
kind of.
and a lot of people came to me and spoke to me and said, I put in so many years, I'm stuck, and in not very healthy mental health, or very frustrated, and it was not nice to see my own colleagues, or a large group of people go through this. And I said, okay, we need to shift something over here.
That's a sign of a leader himself, because you see a problem, you see a gap where you are empathetic about the stakeholders, and you're really looking out to make bridge that gap, and beautiful. Like as am traveling with your journey, so when you found these people like
Mhm.
highly 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 invested in a company, in a role, and why they become invisible, why they are like overlooked when it comes to promotion, as you said, visibility,
Right.
when the mindset side, from
Um,
a no perspective of an employee.
right.
See.
So what generally happens is, you join a company, you're given a description, you're given a job description. In that job description, you have your KPIs, you have your KRAs, and you're focused on that. Like,
Hmm.
you want to, everything is a goal, everything is an objective, everything is focused, and you put your heart and your soul into reaching that, attaining that objective, attaining that goal. But what you don't realize, and what we don't, and of course all of us don't realize, is that your KPI, your KRA, your objective meeting, all that brings you salary,
Hmm.
does not bring you promotion. And that is where most of our professionals, corporate professionals today, focus on those objectives,
Hmm.
not really working on the other aspects of the job, because it's not one facet. Working in a corporate, working at, in an organization, whether it is multinational or local, whatever, there are a lot of facets in order for you to move up the ladder, and most of us focus on just one, which is that KPI, that KRA, that objective, and we assume that by doing that, it will bring us that promotion. Unfortunately, that's not true.
This is a hard truth. Because I could see myself in my corporate career. No, I had no clue why I have the same rating or why I am promoted. As you say.
And in fact, some of us kind of feel entitled. The frustration comes when you have the sense of entitlement, that I have done my job, I have put in the work, I have put in the effort, so why not me?
Hmm.
And the frustration also comes when you start comparing, you know and I mostly tell all my coaches and participants in trainings and facilitation, don't compare, because what they have done is not really visible to you, so don't do that. There is a lot of more areas that need to be covered by you, which you're not really doing.
Very, very rightly said. It's a good time to open this question. So before that, I'll give you my perspective. Like, as we speak, and only when I became an employer, I
Right.
could see the other side of the story. Like, what as an employee,
Right.
it was some completely I ऐसा लगता था जैसे मेरा right है कि मुझे
Yes, yes.
चाहिए. no uh, there are some self-made assumptions, expectations, and which has no rules or no bias around it. So what are the rules which are like, we are never educated like this is it, we are just given these parameters that you need to do this and this and this. What
So
do you say about this?
for the in order for rules, not basically rules, you need to look at it in a way that um, promotions are about relationships. They're about proximity.
Hmm.
The more I know you, the more I understand you, the more I'm able to trust you as an employer. I know where I can fit you. I know how much you will push yourself. I know your levels of commitment. I'm able to gauge for that matter. So I'm also able to gauge that will you be able to take the next level, the aspiring title, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, or maybe not. So as an employer, I'll be able to do that. As an employee, I need to understand that KPIs and KRAs is a need. Your offer letter does not in any way tell you that you will get promoted. Please go check your offer letter. Nowhere any organization gives you a guarantee that after 2 years you'll be promoted or 5 years you'll be promoted. It is what you do in that role to be visible, to show, to demonstrate that you are reliable, that you are committed, that you can do the job, not only this, the current one, but you are able to strategically do the next role also. And that is when you will move into a promotion discussion, not even into the title, but you will be visible enough to be noticed.
Great pointers, Henrietta, because even for business, these metrics are just the measurements of performance,
Right,
but no, the growth, uh, the scalability of
right.
any enterprise or is based on your network. How good are you at
Yes.
building, nurturing these relationships? And this is very foundational, like no.
True. And I'll also go a little bit further, Ranjini, to say sometimes relationship building is misunderstood in a corporate sense. It's not about going and, saying, chai piya kya, khana kaya tha, yeah, how is the weekend? It's not about small talk. It is about to say, Ranjini, you have a challenge in your goal, in your objective, as my stakeholder. I have the ability to solve it, me or my team, and I would like to propose a solution.
Wow.
That is a relationship. So when I'm aligned with your challenges, your official professional challenges, and I'm able to bring that out as a solution, uh, that is where a relationship is built. That is where I come as proactive, I come as committed, I come as visionary, I come as organizationally, inept to look at a lot of things. So that is the relationship, not the small talk.
Yeah, yeah. There is always both sides to it.
Yeah,
This, but yes, as long as you are intentional in how no, like the visionary you said, no, the visionary side of the leadership. It's
correct.
all about taking that ownership and no courage to
Yeah,
really talk about it and propose the idea.
true.
And what else you would suggest someone who wants to who's looking at really positioning in a way like
Yeah.
this is one thing that is there, what else they should do
So
for.
yeah, so one thing is that again we put all our eggs in one basket. My
Hmm.
manager is the only person that I have.
Hmm.
If I'm building a relationship or a close proximity to, I will look only at my manager. But I would recommend go higher
Hmm.
and go wider. So it's not only your manager's manager, but everybody else in the hierarchy. Also laterally, cross
Hmm.
functionally, also have people that can advocate for you. I'm a big believer that people should be able to advocate for your job. People should be able to advocate about your credibility behind doors and in places where you are not there. And you cannot do that with just one person.
Yes.
To in order to have a very spread out, neutral, I want to say unbiased, opinion about you, you need to go higher and you need to go wider. And that is manage. So what I mean to say is not only manage your one level, but manage up, manage sideways, and manage down. That is one thing. Another thing that I would say is always speak up. you know and I'm very aware of all my friends out there who are introverts, and speaking up really does not come very naturally. But not speaking up could cost your influence.
Definitely.
And if it comes to that, about speaking up, and it is your turn, what I also suggest is to say, in a meeting, in a discussion, to say, okay, move on, and I will speak last. Till then, let me gather my thoughts.
Hmm.
Don't say I don't have anything to say or nothing from me.
Hmm.
Rather say, okay, let's hear from everybody. I'll go last. I just need to assimilate my thoughts, and I will go last. So
Yes.
these are ways where we need to strategically position ourselves, even in discussions,
Hmm.
introverts, extroverts, whatever our preferences, but never to lose the opportunity to be able to express opinion.
Beautiful. But this is something which I also teach and no, I advocate is like no having a voice.
Yes,
Like you have a voice,
right.
use it.
Use it. Yes, use it.
I use it. And the other way, other thing that would be like being that person,
Mhm.
having that voice, you will inspire yourself or inspire others.
True.
People
True.
look up to you.
Right.
And finally, contribution.
Yes.
Who you are as a contribution to the team, to the company. Just be in these three spaces.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right?
Bring value all the time. Just
Yes,
think
yes.
about value.
Yeah, beautiful. And very much I'm resonating with what I do, though I thought that this is going to be a different conversation. But yes, human beings everywhere have the
Yes.
same issues. Give us some tips. Like, no, even if you are going to negotiate your salary or want to ask for something like
Mhm.
without sounding pushy,
Right.
how do you really go and approach your seniors and
Right. So for the first thing is the way we approach. It has to be a dialogue. Can't be a demand. It's not like, okay, I want X%, or I want promotion. I want this. I want that. Start with a dialogue. So start with the intent that this is a dialogue. Not I'm not holding people hostage, or this is not an extortion conversation. Two is, when you're asking for a promotion, be very clear. Some of us just go and say, when am I getting promoted?
Hmm.
But to what?
Hmm.
What do you want to get promoted to? So have that designation in mind. I want to get promoted to CEO, CTO, CXO, whatever. This is what I want to so put it out there, so that your manager or whoever is needs to listen to your aspiration understands it.
Hmm.
Three is, once you say it, ask your manager for tools to be able to help this. I need a mentor. I need you to guide me. I need you to support me in this. Uh, these are the competencies that are required. So again, when we say I want to become CEO, CTO, CXO, whatever, go to those jobs. See the competencies that are there. What is the skill and the competency required? From that,
Hmm.
understand what you need to do. Because today, if I say I want to become, head of unit, or delivery head, or sales head, etc., do am I even prepared? Do I have that competency?
Hmm.
So your manager or whoever, the HRBP, is going to shut you down. So go prepared, saying that, okay, I am working. I know these are the competencies that are required for the next level. I am working towards that. I need your support to put me in projects where I can demonstrate that I have the ability to do this.
Wow.
And these are conversations that will help open the dialogue. So you don't come off as somebody, where your manager, oh my God, no, another fellow, another person wants to move up the ladder, but with no clarity.
Hmm. Very, very, very beautifully, explained. I think those who are watching this either live or replay may be easily able to reflect on what's going on. And yes, as we, in our coaching of, really manifesting or maybe seeking or desiring the desired goals. We always have these goals in life, and it's all about being clear, starting with, very, very tangible, measurable, and very specific about what you really want, and really putting yourself in
Hmm?
that
Yes.
energy, and whatever it takes to become or be
Right.
that.
Because nobody is going to put you in the position and then say, okay, now learn how to be a leader. Or
Hmm.
now learn how to be, a sales head or a marketing head or an HR head. Nobody's going to do that. You have to demonstrate the skill first, at least the potential, if not that exact skill. So it is important. It is important that you start working towards that, and whoever needs to visibly see this in the hierarchy sees it. Again, the visibility needs to be there.
Wonderful. So everything, like, you're connecting to this common point. So tell me, how do you help people with your services? Because
Right.
I think people would be interested to know.
So what I personally do is, yes, I do one-on-one coaching with a lot of professionals, help guide them through an executive presence, which consists of communication, strategic thinking, and stakeholder management. So me, along with Harsh Jory, we have a program that we have built around executive presence, which is a 12-month program where we do a lot of coaching one-on-one, a lot of case studies, no videos. So everything is very realistic, very live. You're kind of put into the situations, and that's where you actually change not only mindset, but you start changing, adapting certain habits. You start speaking differently, because it's easy to say, I did not meet the target this month,
Hmm.
versus saying, I know there is a lot of opportunity for me to be able to meet this objective, and I will do it in the following months. So there is a lot of work that we do around that, and I can share the links of where you can, or you can, reach out to me directly, and
Yeah.
we can
So
have.
which platforms are you most active that people can reach out?
So WhatsApp,
Mhm.
Zoom, my email, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a huge platform where I get a lot of direct messages. So LinkedIn would be the best.
Wonderful. So we will drop all the details in the comments
Yes.
so that people can connect and learn more from you. And this has been a great conversation so far. So before I leave, I want to know, like, just in case, like, people feel like they have done it all,
Mhm.
tried all,
Mhm.
अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता, kind of. So what would you advise them?
Pause.
Okay,
Don't
good.
give up. Giving up is not an option. There was a time ago when I wanted to throw in the towel. And somebody very wise told me that's the easiest thing you can do. Giving up is the easiest thing somebody can do. Pause if you want,
Hmm.
but don't give up. So that's, I'm going to relay the same thing. Is you may have done everything, but I'll also quote Marshall Goldsmith: what got you here won't get you there. So if you've done things a certain way and not got result, you need to do things differently. And maybe you have certain a block in your mindset or some blinders which we need to overcome for you to be able to then look at things in a different perspective. Again, promotion is very rarely about fairness. It's
Hmm.
promotions are not about fairness. Promotions are about positioning. They are about proximity. They are about if you're telling yourself, I'm putting in the effort. Ask yourself, am I visible to the right people?
Hmm.
Do they know my ambition? And it has got nothing to do with your performance. You are in that role because you are performing. Otherwise, you would have not been there. You're
Yes.
not getting a promotion because you're not visible with your with all the value that you can actually bring.
Very good, very good. I completely agree with the fact that wherever you want to go next, you need to be a different person to, get there. You need different tools, different way you see yourself,
True.
because otherwise you would have been already there if you
Right.
hadn't.
And,
So,
and many times I have this conversation. Like today, I was having a conversation with somebody, and he's like, "No, the normal way is not working." I said, "Okay, now try another way because you probably are looking at a problem in the same way. We need to look at it differently." And then when I gave him a couple of options, he was like, "Oh, I never thought of looking at it like this." And I was like, "Exactly my point. So let's work towards that." So
wonderful. Yeah, so my advice to everyone will be to connect with you.
yes,
So connect with you, and don't quit, don't give up. There
yes.
is there is hope, there are perspectives.
And there's Henry.
And there is you. And we are happy to help, happy to serve, and no, the beautiful being you are. Now you saw the pain in people, and you're really, that glow is there in your face, like you're helping people out, relieve that pain. So yeah, that's the common factor we both have. Like
Yes,
we are
I agree.
painkillers or relievers kind of people. So God has given this gift to us that we could see that, and happy that I'm taking this path to serve.
Yes,
And looking forward to more conversations, and
absolutely.
I loved it. And I hope you have a great evening. Any closing message for the people?
Um, again, think about doing things differently. It's not about you.
Hmm.
It's about how are you bringing value. So bring value, be visible, bring value. Don't look at your job as a job. If you want that promotion, you have to be visible with the right people.
Beautiful. I think this goes visible and value.
Yes.
We. All right.
Visibility.
A lot of fun. Take care. Happy weekend. I'll see
You
you soon.
too, Ranjini. Thank you for having me. Take care, and thank you to everybody who has been part of this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.